Hey guys, welcome back to Big Money Catfishing with your host, Mr. Bankpole Joe. This is what we did. It was after the good weekend we had. Decided to set out 4 poles right before the river went up. Went and got this bad boy right here. Not very happy about being on camera. Trying to fish flat me. There we go. I see that. We got him in the money hole. So check it out. You want to see me catch a blue catfish in the money hole? This is what we do, Big Money Catfishing. Check out my video. Peace.
What the ladies talking about?
Yeah. Order, Texas.
Self-made beats.
X-ray beats.
Alright guys, this is Joe, Bankpole Joe, that is, with Big Money Catfishing. We're out here. We're just going to do a quick segment. River's on the rise. We had a good weekend. Decided to come out and set some poles to see if I can't catch something on the rise. Down there I have one pole set with the regular style with the sinker above and the bait below dangling. But I did set it deep, and it is about 15 feet deep on that. And then on this pole I have two baits set on there, one at the bottom and one at the top using the drop shot rig. So we're going to see which one fails. Now I set it behind this log, this little bitty start of a log jam, because hopefully it directs the trees that are coming out through here out that way, and that way we can make sure that our poles are actually doing some fishing. And there's a log jam right there underneath the water. You can't really see it, but there's trees right there. But I didn't bring enough poles to do that. I didn't want to do that down there this time. I wanted to just stick with these two up here. So I didn't have much. Less is more. That's what I like to think. So like I said, we're at our favorite spot, guys. Definitely a little bit higher than what you see. We probably get one more good day out of this, maybe 2 days out of Bankpole in this area, and then this area will be flooded out again where we can't get up. It's going to raise up to about 27 feet, and it's already at about 24 feet now, and as you can see, it's almost up to the edge I can put my feet in if I wanted to. So there we go. We're going to go to the second spot. What we're basically doing this time is going to hot spots where I actually caught fish this past weekend. We're just going to place poles there in the same spots again, see if we can't hit something big. So keep watching Big Money Catfishing. Okay guys, we finally made it. We're in the hole that I caught that 43-pound blue cat on. Now the water was considerably lower. When I first put that pole there for that cat, I could get down there to the base of that tree, and now the water's up over the tree, so I got to go higher. But what we're doing is we're going to run a 2-pound weight on that, and it's still a drop shot rig, but I'm gonna put 3 hooks on it this time, and I'm tying the hooks directly to the line. There ain't going to be too much of a line, leader line this time, doing it with a knot on either side, so don't go nowhere. Now I'm going to attach the hooks to that, and we're going to see if we can't catch some nice ones out of here, or a really nice one coming in here to feed in these trees while the water's up, and also to hide in these trees to get out of the current. And then once we set this pole, we're going to go to our other spot where we caught a flathead there, and the other 30-pound roughly what is like 34, 35 pound blue cat over there. We're gonna try to put two baits down in there on the same kind of style set, um, except it won't have just as a heavy weight on it. But this spot also had carp jumping out of it, so I got a feeling, yeah, a lot of bait fish and stuff are hiding up in here, and it makes sense for a nice sized fish to come in here. So we're gonna hang this over like a limb line, hanging down, and hopefully we can get some fish, guys. So wish me luck. And then we're going to go to this next spot and set it. And then we'll go check it in the morning. Peace. Alright guys, if you can see that, there's my 3-hook rig. Attached to that 2-pound weight right there. Bottom rig has about a 4-inch leader with a 10-aught hook. This is attached directly to the swivel. And about 2 feet, 2.5 feet up further, we got another hook. We're going to bait. We're going to put a goldfish on this top hook, and then we're going to bait the bottom 2 hooks with bluegill. Okay guys, we're in location number 2 with a drop shot set of 2 nice medium-sized bluegill, sitting where I caught 2 catches in the same day. Caught a flathead earlier in the day, and then a blue, decent sized blue later in the evening. So we put one here. There's a lot of slack water right here under this tree, and this is another spot I've seen carp jumping. The ramp is over to the right, and this is a lot of slack water in here. So I feel like fish do come in here to feed, since the carp are in here, and the carp don't look like they're large carp. They're probably a medium-sized carp, so it would be good for them to feed, and then mix these small bait fish in there with the medium-sized carp. Maybe some fish will try to take it. Maybe we can get 2 on 1 pole. We haven't gotten that yet. I'm waiting to get that. I've seen some guys get 2 on 1 pole, so I've tried to set a couple of extra hooks on these poles with baits just to entice fish, or also set them at different levels. That way, and maybe if the fish isn't low, maybe it's a little bit higher, that I'm still fishing. So, and this is a good spot where no wood or no trees are going to come through and tangle it up. So, and I can easily get to this spot and climb down there and pull that pole up or reach that line and get to my fish, even if I have to cut this bush to get out of my way. But it's going to act like a limb line in this little clearing part, and hopefully we can catch some fish coming in here to feed. Now, I'll show you what my other pose looks like as it's sitting in there with that 2-pound weight, and then we'll get out of here and we'll catch you guys in the morning. Be right back. Okay guys, this is the other spot I told you I set the pole up. Now we should be fishing vertical up and down with that 2-pound weight. That current did not take it down the river. It did drop it straight down a little to the left. So hopefully it's fishing the way I wanted to fish with those 3 baits. And we got about 15 foot of string plus the extra string on there. So we got to be fishing at least 18 to 20 feet. And then that way, I know this is probably a bank, walks down to a bank out there. So there you go, guys. So wish me luck. Hopefully, this got my PB for the year, 43 pounds. So hopefully this can get me, we're looking for them 70, 80 pound flatheads and blues these guys are getting off the river. And but no better time to get it in while the river's going up, guys. So like I said, we got 4 poles out. Technically we have 8 baits. 3 on this one, 2 on the other pole, that's 5. Then we have 1 bait on one single pole. That's not a drop shot, it's an old school set. And then the other pole that we have out there is a drop shot that's got 2 baits on it. So Hopefully, guys, you see rivers coming up. Definitely higher than where we originally was. I'd love to get down there by that tree and get out there a little bit further. But I think right here would be good with the river going up. I feel like there's trees and these tree roots and stuff is a good excuse for a nice sized catfish to come in here and sit and try to get out of the current while it's resting. So you guys wish me luck. Remember, this is Big Muddy Catfishing with your host, Mr. Bankpole Joe. You are watching Bankpole Fever. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Peace. Alright guys, we're here in the hole. Early in the morning. River's up. It's about 25 feet. So now you get to see what it looks like about 25 feet. It is all the way up at the edge and it is currently over the roads. Was a little skeptical about coming back here to get it, but I'm back here and I can make it. But this area is going to be probably about done until the water goes back down. So, because you're definitely not going to be back here until the water gets down to drops down about 23, 22 feet. But we did, I thought I came out here and I thought I lost the pole. But it was just under the water. It still had its bait on it. That bait was alive all night, I guess, and then died this morning. So, no fish on. We're going to check this pole. Hasn't bounced at all, moved at all. So, I doubt there's anything on this one. So what we're going to do is we'll check it. If there ain't nothing on it, we're going to wrap it up, and then we'll move on to the next segment. The next segment will be me checking the other spot, but I will not check it till this afternoon. Got a lot of things to do today, but I'm going to go out there and check it this afternoon. Plus, it'll warm up to about 75 degrees. It is about 50, got as low as about 47 last night. Had a cold front and a storm come through, so there's a lot of rain moving. Water is definitely on its way up. It's rising as we speak. So we wanted to get some of these poles pulled. That way we don't have to worry about losing any poles. At the other spot, we're set up a little bit higher, so I can afford to wait until this afternoon to go pull those poles. And hopefully it's still doing some fishing. So if we got anything on video this time, we'll get to this on video. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next segment. But you guys wish me luck. If you don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think. Big Muddy Catfish and Bankpole Joe. Don't forget, if we got fish on, we'll be back at this segment. Otherwise, we're moving on to the next spot. Peace. Alright guys, welcome back. This is the second half of the day. Later in the afternoon, it's warmed up a bit, but now it's starting to rain. Down here to check my poles. We're at the first check. As you can see, it's hanging. The string's a little to the left, but the water has definitely came up. So definitely gonna have to pull these poles before I lose my poles. So hopefully we got something on. Guys, you know how we do it. We pull on. Uh-oh, y'all see that? It's got a slow bob to it. Now guys, it's got a 2-ounce weight on that. And I was vertical fishing, so it'd be nice if we got something on there. So I don't want to drop my phone in the water. That's about as much room we got to work with, and we got to reach out there and get that. So wish me luck. We'll bring it back on. But like I said, this is catfishing in flooded water with bank poles using drop shot rigs. You see that's got slow bob. Hopefully we got fish on, y'all. Hopefully we got a fish on. Okay guys, the first pole didn't have nothing. Ended up just being the weight swinging in the current. Now this is where I had the second pole. Now I threw that line out there, and this was slack water. This is still a little bit of slack water. You see that current still out there a little bit, but you see that string's dragging along underneath that tree, and it's got a little tug. Now it's going to be a little hard to get to this, but I know kind of how deep it is, so I'm gonna have to get to that string. Hopefully, guys, we got a fish on. Hopefully, guys, we got a fish on. That last one looked it, but it's trickery. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we got. But as y'all see the bend in the pole. The pole is a little bit more upright. It's actually pointed that way, dragging in the. So let's see what we got. Be right back. All right, guys. Got to hold the string. Pulled it in, and this is what we got. We have the 2 hook set on here. Got them on the bottom hook set. Well, actually, that's the top hook set. Not too much to scream about. Probably a little 5-pounder or so. But we hit him once again in the high flooded waters, baby. Bankpole Joe, big muddy catfishing. Let's get excited. Look at that corner set, guys. And he's got something to say about it. You see that? That's how we do it, guys. We got to get down here in this water and get these fish. If you like what you see, don't forget this is Big Muddy Catfishing. I am your host, Mr. Bankpole Joe. And this is what we do. We get out here and we get blue catfish, channel catfish, and flathead catfish, baby. Bam, y'all see that? Whisker fish, baby. Check me out. If I'm counting right, guys, this is fish number 8 for the season. And we just getting started, baby. Hashtag Bankpole Fever. Let's get it, baby. Like I said, we always get excited if we get a fish. We don't like to come out here for nothing just to check empty lines. And this spot hits again, so basically I've caught 3 fish out of this same spot. If this water wasn't going up today, I'd be half tempted to rebait this line to see if I can't get something back on it. But we can always come back when the water's going down. Big Muddy Catfishing, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment below. Don't forget to smash that subscribe. This is your host, Mr. Bankpole Joe. Peace.